In this video, we will cover what a test market is and walk you through the process of putting together a game plan for running your test market. Now, in any given industry, prior to releasing a product to the whole market, they will get the opinion of a smaller group of people known as a test group, and then they'll make changes based off of their input. Now, you'll see this done with everything from a new flavor of chips that's coming out to movies to new video games that are coming out, and your website's going to be no different. Now, before opening the floodgates and driving all the traffic that you can to your site, you want to make sure that it is a site that can convert sales. Now, your goal is that by taking the results from your test group and making changes as needed, that you'll be able to increase your conversion rate to 2%. Now, 2% may sound a bit low, but for online businesses, that is actually a very healthy conversion rate. And when you compare that to different direct mail or other forms of marketing that you convert at much lower than even 1%, it looks very appealing, especially when you take into consideration how relatively inexpensive it is to drive traffic to your website. Now, unfortunately, getting feedback from your online test group won't be as simple as going up and asking them. It'll be a bit of a guessing game and a matter of looking at your website stats and seeing what traffic is doing when they come to your site, and then making changes based off of what you see your traffic doing, and then either keeping the changes that you've made or making more changes or new changes to try to improve your conversion rate even more. Now, because the guessing game of optimizing your site can take a bit of time, it is important that you have a game plan together of the steps you will take so that you can get going on it as quickly as possible once your site is live. Now, your test group game plan should include both how you plan on getting traffic, and then the tools that you will use. Now, as far as getting traffic, there's a lot of different ways that you can go about getting traffic. Your goal is going to be to get about 100 to 150 visitors a day. With that amount of traffic, a 2% conversion rate, that should yield anywhere from 2 to 3 sales once you've optimized. But also that amount of traffic makes it so that you can make changes and watch them, and it won't take as long. If you're only getting 10 to 20 hits a day on your site, you'd want to make a change and let it ride out for a couple of weeks before you know if that change has made any effect. But with 100 to 150 visitors a day, you're going to be able to make a change, wait a few days, maybe a week, and then you'll be able to know whether or not that change was good or bad. All right, to get that 100 to 150 visitors a day, the things that we've seen work best is first off article submission. All right, so this means that you can start writing some articles now as you're building your site so that once you're ready to go and start getting that traffic, you can go about submitting those articles to the different article submission directories. Another thing that you can be doing now is blogging. All right, you want to set up a blog, and we'll have different videos that go into greater detail on each of these different points. But blogging is something that can help increase your rankings on the search engines, as well as you can get traffic to your blog, which you can then redirect to your website. And that's one that will have a huge effect as well. Also, a directory or vertical portal submission will be a great one. And then also forum memberships, joining different forums and being active members in there and doing different linking methods from those forums will be beneficial as well. Now, all of those are free techniques that you can use. They'll help you rank higher in what's called the organic search engine rankings. All right, so what you want to do is you can, like I said, start doing that now, but also have a game plan of what you want to do once the site's been live for a while. And then what you'll be able to do is after a couple of weeks, see where your traffic's at. Again, your goal is 100 to 150 visitors a day. So if after a few weeks, or even a couple weeks, you see that your traffic's maybe in the 50 to 75 range, what you can then do is use some of the techniques covered in the pay-per-click marketing videos and supplement a bit with that pay-per-click until those articles and everything start growing more and more, and you get that 100 to 150 visitors a day just organically. All right, now to cover the tools that you want to use, you want to be sure to use your built-in site statistics, which will be built into the builder. Also, you want to implement your Google Analytics account. Google Analytics combined with the built-in site stats, those things, two things combined, are going to be huge factors in being able to see what your traffic's doing, where they end up, where they go, etc., etc. One of the best things in Google Analytics is they have an actual site overlay. So you can see how many clicks you're getting to all the different links throughout your site. Alright, and then also, the third tool that you want to use is a fresh pair of eyes. By the time you've put the site together, you've been staring at it for quite some time. Alright, so what you want to do is get a fresh pair of eyes and have them take a look at it, and as far as usability, say, okay, you're looking for this product, put them on the home page and see how quickly they can get there. If it's taking them a long time, get some input from them, and that way you have a better idea of what perhaps the 100 to 150 visitors are thinking as well. Alright, so if you have any questions on beginning your test market or putting together your test market game plan, be sure to contact your team and they'll be more than happy to help you out.